Number 14, North Carolina welcomes in the orange of Syracuse. And, of course, Carolina's annual blood feud with Duke is looming this Saturday. Dave O'Brien along tonight. They are facing the Tar Heels here at Chapel Hill. And great to have you with us tonight as we are underway. Syracuse will take the first shot. He will swing it. Here's Trimble on the attack. That's what he does, slashing inside, gathers his own miss. Against Notre Dame, he kicks it out for Starling, the 6'4" senior. He'll pull up and pop and knock it down.
Dixon, Jaden Young, Seth Trimble, Caleb Wilson, Henry Vassar as well, a guy that can stretch out the floor.
And a great feed to Wilson to slam it down.
And that's what they're
trigger the break for North Carolina coming in number 14. Vassar, yep, it's Wilson. He gets position and lays it in. Productions. You pointed something out that Caleb Wilson laid them out.
Well, traditionally, guards are the ones that lead their teams out on the floor.
Syracuse was the only ACC school who returned their top 2 scorers from last year. And it turned that over.
It was come down, isolation, shot early and shot clock.
George with the foul on the arm. Both times a little chilly.
And this is the type of activity on both sides of the ball that make him so elite.
Now that would have been, I mean, the roof would have come off if he had gotten that pass through. And shot there by George won't go. Meanwhile, Syracuse is on the table tonight. Dixon with a pull-up pop. Nice stroke there to bury a 3. Advantage. Syracuse was talking during their workout today. They have to make some early shots because this game is
playing with a Nike Solution ball. You're playing with an Adidas ball at one school. It's just one of my pet peeves as a shooter, the whip 10, and that is it.
Here. Second shot here for Kyle the third. What an interesting looking. Syracuse stuck at 2 points coming up on 6 minutes into this contest. Freeman, nice touch there as he buries it. On Saturday, everybody said he handled it well. He was not hurt. It was a strategic decision. Bogavant's on the drive, and no one picked him up. Bogavant's in transition. Trimble on the attack. It's blocked from behind, and a good stop by Freeman.
There's no doubt about it. After that last battle, we were just in Lawrence for game day. And it was Darren Peterson versus A.J. DeBonta. And even though Peterson didn't play the second half, his 18 points.
Hey, Donnie Freeman starting to get going a little bit here for the Orange as they cut it to 11-6. Trimble again, undaunted down the lane. That's his game. Vassar. Shot up, but an air boggling. And the Syracuse kids, when they came in last night to shoot around here and loosen up a little bit, they were all looking up in the rafters. Nice little play there to get it downstairs to Vassar.
Well, Red told us that they didn't know a lot of the names up there other than Michael Jordan.
Michael obviously stands out off the back of the iron.
And he's so effective and efficient on the court, just always having impact on the game.
Arizona's great right now. They'll roll it to him, and he'll take the hit. Parlance of Hubert, a bit of a jerk on the floor.
Well, just because I wanted to be the best, and Coach K was great. As you watch Vassar knock down a 3, we had talked about his ability. Cats, they get money early. They don't want to compete. They think the thing is supposed to be given to them, and nothing in this life is given.
Well, they'll miss one every once in a while. Inside, what a slam. Hands off for Freeman. Up against Vassar, the one-hander, and he's the one guy getting it done right.
Syracuse has to find a way to get some point production from somebody other than Donnie Freeman, who has 10 of the team's 14 points. And
he's in dire need of a run here in these last 7 minutes. Trimble. How about that? Tremendous move off the window.
What Hubert Davis wants him to do. 24/7 attack mode.
George pulls up from 3. Got it. A little quiet the last 5 or 6 minutes. He's going to turn and fire. Rebound tipped. Stevenson just beat everybody. Now, Wilson with another touch.
Wow.
Spinning to the baseline and a whistle. This has been a tough lead. George has the last 6 points for Syracuse, but Freeman ends that with a rainbow shot. He has 13 in the first. George to Freeman. Moments ago, hit a long-distance shot, trying to get closer this time. And Molly McGrath, he has
anything to make an impact on the game, keep that momentum rolling. So he's playing to get his confidence back tonight.
King wriggles free underneath and drops in 2. But that has tightened this thing up. 32-27 to get a little bit restless here at Chapel Hill. Dixon on the drive and dish. Underneath Stevens.
Where he can score over smaller guards.
Syracuse has hit their last 6 shots.
Yes.
Up and in for Soiree, but a nice dish.
These are the type of moments that define teams. You got to play through this.
Wilson again in the painted area and a foul again as he's headed to the lead.
Great contest by Vesar there, just going up vertical.
Bogabats out of the lane for the long jumper. Got it from the point. Had another impressive first half for North Carolina. He comes up to set the screen. Dixon inside and 1. But at time at Chapel Hill, Vesar swats that one away. Triggers to Wilson on the spin. Waits and on the reverse lays it in. Amazing. Shot clock down to 5. Vesar will kick for the corner. And a long jumper on the money by Powell. He hits the and a loss tonight would leave them at 13-10 and 2 under 500 in league play. And a quick start for Caleb Wilson. His first touch of the season.
Knocking down the jumper. You know, Molly talked about Syracuse passing the ball, getting more people involved. They had 2 assists and 9 turnovers.
Chance for the Tar Heels. Rifle to the corner, back for Young. Downstairs for Vesar. They moved it beautifully for 2.
The block just had great post presence down there.
Syracuse just not stopping North Carolina's offense. On the weave, Starling shovels it up there. Nice. Try to spin. Vesar sticking right with him. Shot clock at 3. George has to heave it up there. It didn't touch anything. And out it goes.
Or thoughts. He is just wise beyond his years, guys.
Young with the drive. Vesar will clean it up with a slam. Jay Will does that too. Appreciate
just
that.
After I tell Jimmy Paterno.
That's right. George off the window for 2. Nathan George 8 points.
But that vision
won't fall. So a 20-point lead here for North Carolina. On target.
Those are the kind of plays. That's why you want your bigs to sprint towards the rim. It opens up free shots on the outside.
That's back for the triple. The last shot they changed to a
Chapel Hill and play against the best of the best. I mean, we would play against McGinnis. We would play against Vince Carter would come back and play. Stack would come back and play.
Jay Starling off the screen. High for Freeman. And a drive back. Vesar will hook that one up. Kind of a wild-looking shot. That's the reason he could go get that in the backcourt. Anthony pulls up. No, that won't drop. Rebound. Do a little trap of North Carolina on their own floor. After a nice win against Notre Dame over the weekend. Downstairs for Vesar, who will slam it in. North Carolina putting the hammer down in the second half in particular. It's Powell. He hits the triple.
And that's a clinic on how the fight shows that broadcast pushes this each and every day. And that is a person on a mission. We love you, Dickie B. And we love
self. Can't wait to see Dick Vitale again. A living legend. Pull up Bogabats. The stuff.
There's nothing slow about the style and pace in which they'll play.
Wilson went for the stuff, but couldn't quite get it. Freeman in transition. And backs it in. Will meet Syracuse twice this season.
Wow.
George. A little bump there and hits it. At 46%. Anthony to the right side. Hits the deck. He'll draw the foul. To the 2 meetings.
And where would you put that, Colby? I mean, you've called Red Sox games for the longest time. Is it the equivalent of Yankees Red Sox?
It's so many great players come through that way. It's staggering. On the turnover. Anthony will lay it in. Oh, swat away. And a rejection by Suarez. Anthony tiptoeing in. Will drop in two. 78-60 with about 4 minutes to go.
One thing with this zone, value the possession.
George over the top. Nice play by Suarez to get his fingertips.
Hold ourselves to a higher standard.
But I love the idea they came and tidied up afterwards. Like we made our point. Freeman spins to his right and banks in two. He's had a big night.
Like I said, some of my friends went to school at Carolina. You have a lot of respect and admiration for what both programs have been able to accomplish.
Kyle with a time and runs some clock. Off Wilson, a turnover for North Carolina.
Aaron Dixon had base up.
Kings will attempt the long distance shot and swishes in a three. It already headed for the exits when it got to 32. They can be forgiven for that. Inbounded for Kings. He hits a three. Wow, 7-point game. Bessar is Trimble attacking and draws the foul with 50.9 seconds. There, enough time. 47 seconds left. Starling's going to get a shot up there. Tough angle, but he lays it in. 35 left. J.J. Starling to drive it. That won't fall. Rebounded away by the heels. Senior hits number one. Starling to push it. Tiptoeing in. Left it short. Grabs his own miss. Long shot by Anthony Noel. That finds Syracuse Orange 87-77. Your final thoughts, Jay Will.
It was one heck of a game, North Carolina Saturday.
More basketball out of the Big 12 coming your way. They are 13-0 at home this season, North Carolina, as we toss it.